Hey, Facebook Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
And hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Not Another Freaking Jim Livestream.
Not another one.
Not another one. Remember, we're not on tomorrow night. We are taking tomorrow night off because it's Super Bowl, and I won't be watching it.
Sabbath. In Sabbath. It is
Sabbath.
Well, stupid bowl.
So, are you gonna do roll call in case we have any roughnecks in the crowd that are having withdrawals?
We would like to welcome any roughneck refugees.
Yes.
We have sanctuary under the church, please.
And just to clarify, we've been dealing with weird spam all day. Yesterday on air, we said that, hey, Shiz just broke the news that Wrangler got arrested. We gave full credit on air, so I don't see why you're spamming. We did, actually.
Oh,
so
okay. I probably blocked that part out. I heard he got arrested. I must have blocked out the first
part. Then we went into... No, Dave, it was the arrest from last night. Basically, we gave full credit, and then we went into our own coverage as I checked Vine link, and there it was. And later, I did the same search as everybody else did on the Oklahoma Corrections Facility. My screenshots are broken up into two parts, not just one. And even Frauditor Troll on air this morning did the same search in his video and showed himself doing the same.
Showed everybody how to do it. And the booking photo, which did not have a very happy face. He did not.
Yes, I was about to mention the booking photo. You can go to that site and get your new wallpaper for your computer.
Yeah. You can put. I want to know, why does he look like half his face is yellow? It looks like he's wearing makeup or something. Is that jaundice or is that a condition?
Could be jaundice.
Hey, Facebook Gene!
So, I mean, what is it? Because I honestly want to know.
Could be a vitamin deficiency as well.
Yeah, it just
maybe
looks
putting
so
on
weird.
makeup now.
We can only hope that his new cellmate is giving him a steady supply of vitamin D.
Yep, and protein. Lots of protein.
Now, there is no truth to the rumor so far that Roy has moved from Las Vegas to Oklahoma.
It's hard to believe that rumor I started isn't true.
I know, but Roy is comparison shopping between, his love for Chili de Castro and his new love for Frauditor Wrangler.
Yeah, the Roughnecks are hoping. Roughnecks are hoping that Mikey can go live from jail like Chili did.
Or Craig Henry. Except that's what got Craig Henry thrown in the hole.
Political prisoner. It's a constitutional crisis.
Oh, it supposedly got Chili thrown in the hole too.
Well, you see, I'm coming here live, Roughnecks, because this is unconstitutional, and it's unconstitutional. I got that stored, Joe.
No, it's offensive.
Defensive.
Yeah, it's constitutionally offensive.
Yeah,
that's
constitutionally
right.
offensive.
I can fight in two fictitious wars to be discredited, Mr. Finch, sir.
Right now on a channel called... Go ahead.
He's got his deflated balls that he's complaining about a Brady violation with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and over on a channel called Gremlins Frauditor Ambush Zone, the Roughnecks have assembled, and there's all sorts of comedy gold going on right now over there. How he'll return one day.
Oh, yeah.
Come to the promised land. Come to the promised land. We'll welcome you.
It's just how many years is it going to be until he's able to return?
Well, he's facing between 5 and 35 years if you total the maximum he could get, and a $15,000 fine.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person, NCR?
I don't know. I feel like you could do that these days. If it's okay for a particular evangelical hater, I think it's fine for me to do it.
And for those who are asking for it,
please, Jim, please.
There you go.
God.
Oh,
What is with his ears?
I know. He's got. See, he would have been so simple to make a character out of in Character Creator. I have problems with like Floyd Wallace because his face is so weird. But this is a weird face where you can literally the ears, the nose, gigantic eyeballs.
Yeah,
his
just
face is a different color.
I'm going to say something. And you guys cannot disagree with me on this. He looks like the world's saddest elf on a shelf. I mean,
yes,
look at it
yes,
as
he does.
an elf on the shelf.
He does.
So he's a wrangler on detainer. What are they calling him?
Yes. There you go, Mrs. Tom. Yeah, and the yellow, it just doesn't make any sense. And I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of him for his condition, whatever this is. I just want to know what the hell it is.
Could you zoom in on that some?
It could just be shitty lighting.
Yeah, his ears look pink. Isn't that like high blood pressure when your ears are pink?
I don't know.
Ooh, I'm with Hank. It could either be bad, shitty lighting, or he could be back on drugs again.
Yeah.
Could be jaundice.
Yeah, but his eyes,
jaundice.
the whites of his eyes aren't yellow.
Yeah, but they don't always.
Yeah.
I don't think it's jaundice. I think he's, honestly, if it's not the lighting, I think he's on drugs.
Well, it looks like a photo you take without a flash under the old school fluorescent lighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But then when you really zoom in, there's like on the right side here, there's a band of pink going through the yellow. So it's not uniform at all.
There's a lot of stress going on there.
Oh, Wrangler knows nothing about uniform.
Oh, wow.
Despite his claims.
That's... Hank wins the night.
I'm saying this because I've seen this on a lot of drug documentaries. But if you look at how his face is decoloring and his eyes are sinking in, I think he's on either an opioid or some kind of stimulant.
Could it be gas station junk?
It's a strong possibility, but even then,
he's not feeling good now. Then
could it be the reality catching up to him that he's about to be completely fucked?
Yeah.
That could explain the quivering lip, but the eyes of pure fear screams, a large black man is about to turn me into a pincushion.
And we're not kidding about his sentence. If he's convicted of any of these crimes, it's a minimum of a year and a day in prison. With maximums, like he's got 2 maximums of 10 years. And then the rest vary up to the 35 total years.
Yeah.
He's gonna go away for at least, especially since he's admitted his guilt on every one of the charges.
Here's what I think. I think he could legitimately get one long sentence, and because they're the same crime, so I have a hard time believing they would run them consecutively. They'd be concurrent.
Well, actually, it's the same place, but they charged him for breaking and entering twice. Because he broke in, did part of the theft, left, and came back. Broke in again, and completed his theft.
And it really depends, so he made his residence outside of the state. That's another charge. He fled. That's another charge. I don't know the lengths on those if he's convicted of both of those. But he's getting to the point where it's see you later. Like, oh, who's gone to jail last year alone?
Who hasn't?
Yeah, what's his name in Florida? Jeff. What's his name?
Jeff.
The cop guy, the fake cop.
Jeremy DeWitt.
DeWitt.
Jeremy DeWitt. Yeah, he's gone. Hendry's gone for at least another 6 months.
Political prisoner.
Floyd will be gone as of the 18th. If he's taking the plea deal, he's going to get a month in jail. Oh, excuse me. DMA went to jail, and now he's neutered himself.
Is it possible for them to make him pay for the expense of his recovery from Oklahoma to Alabama?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Yes. Alabama does do that.
So he's on the hook for that, too. I'm sure that's a couple thousand.
Just the pay for 2 officers to go from Alabama to Oklahoma and back. I mean, somebody was saying it's a 13-hour drive.
Right.
So that's 26 hours each way of paying 2 officers.
Plus, if they have to stay somewhere overnight.
Uh-huh.
Add that in. And Mrs. Tom neutered figuratively. He doesn't do audits anymore, is what I mean. And that was for DMA.
I had high hopes to have meant it literally, not figuratively.
Well, remember, he did have that show on penis size the other week where he declared himself large.
Large.
Yes.
I tell you, large.
I didn't know 4 inches was large.
Well, he's a good... What's that? The scene in Mallrats where... You said it was a good size, and she says, "When
they say it's a good size, they really mean it's small."
Yes. Go ahead, Hank.
That 4 inches only when he's fully excited.
There you go. Maybe 4 from him and 4 from Wrangler, and Roy might like him small. So
yeah, and
can I just break in here?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Do you realize there is a woman here?
Yeah, we do. And we're horrible.
Yeah,
we're horrible.
But it's you.
And we apologize to you.
Did anything we said was incorrect? I don't think so. Might have been a bit graphic.
Rose's advice. Rose will already hit me with the frying pan because I see the telltale question marks inside chat.
Uh-oh.
But thankfully her Valentine's Day gifts get there tomorrow, so I might survive the night.
Bah humbug.
I might survive.
Anybody watch Lucid Layers video on Cult News?
Yes.
No, I did not. I meant to. I didn't get around.
It is really, really good. I recommend people go watch it.
Yeah. He has some skeletons in his closet that he might not have wanted to make it known to his current viewers.
Well, when he was on the verge of becoming like a new Chili de Castro for a while there. Everybody was talking about him. We're even seeing him over on the, what do you call it, Reddit server.
Well, he's already been there. He has been there for a while. But he's been there mostly under his new name Noah account.
Okay.
But that was his original YouTube name.
Yes. And as of recently, he has been banished from the r/Mormon subreddit.
Okay.
No, he was banned for very good reasons.
For the reasons you outlined the other day, wasn't it?
It's worse than that.
Oh, wonderful.
Unsolicited, not deck, but similar sounding word pictures.
Doxing and harassing of people's families when they reject him. And let's not forget the big one. Multiple accounts going through blocking people who say anything negative towards him.
Well, that's average for a frauditor, though.
Speaking of people caught with their decks down, their pants down, tonight's candidate...
Pants is down? Pants is down? Can he get back up? Can he get back up?
We would hope so, wherever Pants is tonight. He's roaming the countryside.
But I'm always showing up with my deck out.
I know. It's an impressive deck.
It is
a very impressive deck.
Have you seen the deck, man? It's huge. I'm envious.
But this couple has problems. And yes, several of you have sent me this one, so we're going to play it first. But
is he having chili problems?
Well, problems in the fact where they were...
I don't believe he is, actually.
The state of their clothing when the police arrive. Oh, just push play. It's 29 minutes, 48 seconds, so NCR, you got 15 minutes before you can reject.
And I think she's... That's a very nice top. I'm just saying.
So is this a vote to see if NCR gets a husband and wife?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Thruple. I don't know what world we're in. That's not okay.
And just to confirm, what was going on when I first arrived?
It was the first time that I met him, and I was just kind of...
First time she met him.
I was attracted to him, so I wanted to...
That's some good news for you, NCR.
Yeah.
Be attracted to him.
She's easy.
But
your pants are off and his pants are off?
Yeah.
Okay.
On April 8th, 2023, while on patrol, an officer observed a vehicle with 2 occupants inside that were engaged in sexual activity.
Coitus.
Nice.
I often hang out in a car without pants on for hours on
Get
end.
a room.
In a vacant lot.
Yeah, classy.
You guys back dressed yet? You dressed yet? I'm talking about
Are you dressed yet?
All right, hop out with me. Ma'am.
And a
hop out with me?
Mustang.
I'm sorry?
Hop out with me.
Ma'am, we mean get out of the car.
Appreciate you. Just stand right here for me. Stand with your feet together, hands out your side, just like this. I'll look at your eyes really quick. Don't move your
Those
head. just
aren't
follow
her
me,
eyes,
all right?
officer.
They're up there.
Hey, Judy.
Judy.
Robert, here's this back.
Well, why did you kick the door frame?
Have you been
Mrs.
drinking
Bob?
at all?
What number is one?
We both had a couple drinks there. Yes,
Let me see your eyes real quick.
Go ahead.
You're free to leave. I wouldn't recommend you drive though, okay? Because if you get in your car, I'm going to arrest you for DUI. Okay, understand? So good. If you want to get on your phone and go ahead and start calling somebody, go right ahead, all right? I can do that. Ma'am, right now I'm to conduct a DUI investigation to determine if you're impaired to the point your normal faculties are being affected. Do you understand that? All right. The reason behind that, you're in active physical control of a motor vehicle, all right? All right, even though you weren't driving, you're sitting in the parking lot, you're in behind the driver's seat, your vehicle's on, it's running. You're gonna drive after you had
She
sex
was working
with
the stick.
this young gentleman, okay? You understand? Get where it's coming from?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to perform as a series of tasks. Those tasks are to determine if you're impaired or not impaired, okay? You understand?
But he was so cute, officer. Don't I get a pass?
Could
that?
be
Alright,
you
before I do
next,
that, what I'm gonna do is
NCR.
actually
Could be
walk over
you
here.
next.
You have your shoes?
My phone.
Go ahead and grab your shoes.
You think that was on purpose? How far out she shoved her ass to open the door?
Sorry, I had to step away. What did I miss?
Now, Gia, I have a question for you.
Is this because she had the keys in the car?
Yeah.
Gia,
Wait, I'm here.
And let's be real.
I have
after
a
y'all
question
did-
for you.
Okay.
Wouldn't it have made more sense to wear a dress or skirt?
Well, I don't think this was planned.
Well,
I mean,
if she's
I
gonna
think-
put out on the first night meeting the guy, I think it was planned.
Yeah,
It just wasn't planned with whom.
I don't think she's a dress kind of girl.
I'm just
Also
saying,
could
you know,
be a
wouldn't
wedding
have been, you know, just easier to
Yeah,
wear a
yeah,
dress or
yeah.
skirt?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that top was built for easy access.
When I was
Oh, yeah.
doing 75 miles an hour down
Yeah.
the 5 freeway,
Yeah, down the freeway.
I didn't have a dress on that night.
Now, were you driving backwards? I heard you were in reverse
I
the
was.
whole time.
I was.
That's it. And you
I
were
was not-
playing.
I was not driving. First of all,
Okay.
but I was definitely backwards.
Okay. And it was a mix of Barry Manilow and AC/DC playing
No,
over the stereo.
No,
That's
it
what
was-
I heard.
It was Al Green.
I'd heard Barry White, but okay, I'll agree.
Well,
Okay.
that'll work too.
Okay.
No,
No.
we had just gone to see Chick Corea at the Catalina Bar and Grill, and we sat at the keyboard and watched Chick Corea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was a great night.
Ah, memories.
The
Ah,
wine
memories,
and the margaritas were flowing.
I think it was a martini night.
Now, was
Martini
this
night.
the third or fourth date with Whitey Bulger?
It was my husband, and thank you, NCR.
I bet.
So you're admitting you were married to Whitey Bulger.
I was married to someone.
Okay.
No, she was Whitey Bulger's mistress. We already uncovered this.
Yeah.
Now, this woman. What are our thoughts so far, since NCR still has another 12 minutes before he can chime in on to reject her?
I would not reject her if it were me.
I would
Okay.
test her before you
Hank?
accept her.
Well, yeah, I would suggest
mean-
getting a test, yes.
Fine for NCR, but for myself, I wouldn't even trust that with a steel-belted radio condom.
Hey,
Now-
hey. I have standards, damn it. Low standards, but they're standards nonetheless.
Now, what about her choice in vehicle? This, NCR, you can chime in on.
I don't think it's perfect for me because me being 6'3", I feel like I'm going to be just squatting all the time.
Yeah, see, I would go with the large sedan or an SUV.
Hank?
Well, if she's going to be doing parking lot pickup, she needs a 4-door.
Yeah.
Gia?
At least something with bucket seats.
What?
Gia, what do you think of her car?
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Now, if this was a Cybertruck,
No.
Even more ridiculous.
Yeah.
it would probably fall apart under the weight as soon as they got in the back seat.
Or rust, yeah.
Do they have a back seat in the Cybertrucks?
They do.
They
They
do,
do.
but the sloped roof makes it impractical.
Only people 5 foot and under can sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a big screen in back for kids to watch movies. So
God.
while your car is rusting away.
I just don't see in a Cybertruck being a family car.
It's supposed to be a pickup truck. You know, it's supposed to be your truck replacement.
Well,
So-
Ford's got a supposed to be pickup truck too. That's only got like a 4 foot by 4 foot bed.
Right. Well, see, the Cybertruck supposedly has a 6-foot bed, but as Phil was saying, the back seat the back seat in the back of the trunk, or the bed, I mean, is tilted. So you only get 6 feet at the base of the bed. If you go up any higher than a foot, it's only like 4 foot.
Well, I think it's the Avalanche that
Yeah.
the rear wall of the bed folds down and gives
Yep.
you the full cargo
Yes,
capacity of a full bed.
That's what the Cybertruck does. You can fold the rear seats down.
And then but of course it's got a cover for the back bed, and when the cover is, when it's extended, you no longer have a real rear view mirror.
Right.
You have to look at your center screen for your rear view mirror.
Because they use the cameras. Yeah.
Yes. And so effectively your rear view mirror is useless most of the time you're driving the damn truck.
Hi, Mark.
Anywho, let's go back to Mark's adventures in parking lot heaven.
Everything y'all needed to do, y'all were going to drive away. Yeah.
No, Mark, YouTube isn't being weird. We just figured out how to do it just for you.
Yes.
Mark, drunk again.
What is he not?
Can I walk right over here then?
Is it a day ending in Y?
Yeah.
No, just as if you want to grab his 40
Have you not
information
seen the
for
Good Honey
report.
Street? Is she wearing shorts or a skirt?
Yeah.
Wearing
Mark?
pants.
All right, like I
Mark
said,
is
I'm going
only-
to ask you to perform a series of tasks. Those tasks will determine if you're impaired or not impaired, okay?
Go ahead,
Mark?
Hank.
Mark is only sober on February 30th.
There you go.
Part of me doing that, I'm going to let you know what your rights are. It doesn't mean that you're
Those
under
are
arrest.
pants,
It does
not
not
a
mean that you
skirt.
will be under arrest. It just means that you're currently detained by law enforcement and you're not allowed to leave, okay? Do you understand that?
I understand.
Okay, so right now, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can is against you in court. You have the right to have an attorney present now or anytime during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, it won't be appointed for you without cost. You have the right to stop answering questions or speak to an attorney at any time. Do you understand those rights?
Happily
Okay.
married.
Do you have any medical
Happily-
ailments I need to be aware of?
Happily
Do
married.
you have any problems with your legs, feet, or back?
No.
Okay, do you wear glasses or contacts?
I wear contacts.
Do you have contacts in right now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have diabetes?
No.
Do you have epilepsy?
No.
Okay, perfect. Just stand right over here for me and face me. There you go. What I want you to do is I want you to stand with your feet together, hands out your side, just like this. Okay, I want you to remain in that position until I tell you to move. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is you're going to look at my pen, and you're going to follow it with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? During that entire time, I don't want you to move your head. I just want you to follow with your eyes, okay?
Sue Bear, what's significant about February 30th is that's the only day Mark is sober.
Yes. Yes. Yes, the 28th is coming up pretty quickly, folks.
20 days away.
Except follow with your eyes, okay? Make sure you're following with your eyes.
Follow with your eyes, officer.
Keep your eyes on it. Keep on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go up. Same thing. Follow with your eyes. Don't move your head. You're okay. You're okay. Ready? Go ahead. Put your hands back down your side. You're fine. Go ahead and get back to position. Hands down your side. Hands down your side. There you go. All right. All right. Do you see this line here on the ground? Yes. All right. What I want you to do is let's go stand over here on that end of the line. About where the cigarette butts are. And take your left foot, put it directly in front of on the line. Take your left foot, put it on the line, on the white line. There you go. Place your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe, just like this. Okay? I want you to remain in that position until I tell you to move. Do you understand? Now, when I tell you to, what you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps along the line. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. Okay? On that 9th step, I want you to leave your front foot planted on the ground. Take a series of short steps, choppy steps, turn yourself around, and then take 9 heel to toe steps back down the line. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. During that entire time, I want you to leave your feet, or I want you to leave your hands to your side. I want you to look down at your feet. I want you to count out loud, and I do not want you to stop until you complete the entire task. Do you understand that? Okay. Go ahead and begin.
I'm sorry.
Wait a second. She's not walking a straight line.
Oops. Little stumble. Little stumble. Little stumble. Little stumble.
How far is she going?
I'm just like distraught.
16 steps.
I lost count.
Just continue how as I instructed you.
He's drunk.
18.
Mrs. Tom was in with a strong point 367 in my bestie.
He's drunk. Where are you
Do
going,
you remember how many
lady?
steps I told you?
She is in
How
at
many steps have you taken?
.215, Mrs. Tom at
You've only taken 2 steps?
13.
Okay.
Point
Let's
13.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's
My
come back over
bestie's
here.
at point
Let's go back
11.
down the line again. Remember how
If
I
she
told you
goes
to
any
turn
further, she could
and all
get
that
busted
stuff?
for fleeing.
Mark was at .00 boobs.
Gothic Sparrow's in at .235. Lisa's in at .219. Panel, what do you say as Gia has already put hers in?
I'm going to go with my usual .223.
NCR, your future bride, how drunk is she?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may self-incriminate me to this broad.
Judy is in at .244, and what do you think, Pope? What would you give this lovely lady as Matt G comes in at .275?
I'm going to go slightly under my huge. I'm going to go with a .217.
.217. What do we say, panel? Does Circle get the square on this one? I think that's a yes. Circle's got the square. That's right.
If we get a BAC out of this one.
On the new Tic-Tac-Toe, we're playing tonight to see if this lovely lady goes home with her own NCR.
I'd rather go home with Paul Lynn.
Go ahead and stop there and turn around.
Wrong show.
And then continue.
Maybe Phyllis Diller.
Martha Ray, condom user.
her a few drinks. But then she's a fun drunk kid.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Here come the tears.
There's no crying and line walking.
Sex with you.
Well, at least she's not trying to snort the line.
Gia, what can we do to make this better for you? What can we do?
She just wanted to have sex.
Yeah?
Just wanted to have sex.
Yeah?
I've been so lonely lately.
And now she can't even walk a straight line.
He must have been doing something right.
That happens.
He left her bow-legged.
Yeah, if she ain't walking funny back to the kitchen, you didn't do your job.
Oh!
And remember, this is the same woman who chastised us earlier. Remember, there's a woman here.
Oh, we scared off Rose, so oh my goodness, I'm gonna get it tomorrow.
Face me. I want you to stand with your feet and heels just together.
Could be Lord Delaguna. Yeah.
All right, I want you to remain in that position until I tell you to move. Do you understand? Now, when I tell you to, you're going to raise one of your feet. I don't care which one. It could be your left. It could be your right. I don't care. Okay? You're going to raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground. You're going to have your toe pointed forward. You're going to look down at your foot. You're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so forth until I tell you to stop. Okay? It's going to look just like this. Your foot's going to be up, toe pointed forward, hands to your side, looking down at your foot, counting out loud 1001. 1002, 1003, 1004, and so forth until I tell you to stop. During the entire time, I do not want you to put your foot down. I do not want you to raise your arms. I do not want you to hop, and I do not want you to sway. Do you understand all those instructions?
What about
I can't hop?
What about skip and
I will
jump?
tell you
I
when
mean, I
to
can't hop, but what
start
if I
and when
skip and
to
jump?
stop.
Yes, sir.
How old is that iWatch?
Okay, are you ready? Go ahead and begin.
It looks like the original Samsung watch.
3,000, 4,000, 5,000,
It had all those circles on it.
7,000, 8,000, 9,000.
The circle in the square.
Fail.
10,000.
You should have put him in the driver's seat. Stupid girl.
Okay, stop.
Now that I'm retired, I have no desire to have a
Next thing I want you
smartwatch.
to do, again, is stay with your feet together, heels and your toes touching. Take your fingers just like this.
I have no desire to have a smartwatch, and I'm not retired.
I like it because I don't have to look at my cell phone.
Yeah, I mean most of the jobs I had stateside I would be very dependent on my cell phone, so having a watch that I could see text messages coming through without having to get my phone out and look at it was nice.
Like, up until the end of college, I wore a watch every day. And then, once I went to work for AOL, I just stopped caring about what time it was, because you worked around the clock anyway.
I wore a watch up until I got a smartphone.
Yep, and you can just look at the phone to see what time it is.
Yeah.
Place it back down.
But
And
yeah,
yes,
I don't know, 5 or 6 watches.
Now I just have a giant digital clock in my bedroom with like 8-inch high display. It's like the moon lighting up my room at night. It's that bright. So I can just turn over and see what time it is.
Now I have, hey Siri, what time is it?
Yeah. Well, on my nightstand, I have one of the alarm clocks that displays the time on the ceiling.
There you go.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, that's something I should look into.
Yeah.
Although I do have the mirrors on the ceiling.
Of course you do.
Yeah, but you don't sleep in your bedroom anymore.
Above the water bed.
Yeah, except you sleep in your chair, not your bedroom. You've said that on the air many times.
Okay, one of them is a lie, okay? One of them is a lie.
So
Well,
what Mrs. Pope is doing with the mirrors, we don't want to know.
I may have cameras pointed up there too.
True.
Knowing Mrs. Pope, she's probably using it to help her crochet.
Yeah, don't talk about Mrs. Phil.
Yes.
Crochet.
Okay,
Crochet.
that's what we're calling that these days.
That's right. That's where we're going. It's Whoopi and Crochet right here on the new Ding Dang Dong. That's right.
On your side, just like that, okay? Now, when I tell you to, what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes, you're going to tilt your head backwards, okay? Not until I tell you to that, okay? Then I'm either going to say left or right, okay? When I say left or right, what I want you to do is I want you to bring the hand I say straight forward, just like this. Bring the tip of your finger into the tip of your nose, straight back out, okay? It's going to look just like this. Your eyes will be shut, your head will be back. I'll say right hand and you'll do this. I'll say left hand and you'll do this.
And no, it is not inverted. I have an
close your eyes.
English clock.
Tilt your head back.
So it's on the left hand side.
Right hand.
That's not what he said.
Continue as I instructed.
That's not what he said.
Water's over there! Water's over there! I think she's dousing for water.
Left nostril.
That's not what he said.
Remember what I said? Up, in, out, down, okay?
He's making her do cheerleader stuff now?
Hey, wouldn't you?
He's going to throw some pom-poms at her?
Jump up and down.
Well, if he starts making her do side straddle hop, you know he's just horny.
Oh, good Lord.
Right hand. Side finger bridge. Right hand. Side finger nose. Okay, you can open your eyes. What's the highest level of education do you have?
UCF.
Okay.
I'm about to graduate in August.
Okay, so you're about to be a graduate. Okay. Do you understand the English language?
I do.
Do you understand the alphabet?
I do.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you recite your alphabet, okay, starting from the letter D as in dog, ending at the letter Q as in Quebec, okay? I don't want you to say anything prior to D.
Oh, Canada.
After Q. You understand that? Okay. During that entire time, your hands are going to be at your side. Your eyes will be shut. Your head will be tilted back. Okay. What letter are you going to begin with?
D.
And what
You got 2 minutes, NCR. 2 minutes.
letter are you going to end with?
As they would say in your native Quebec, Dua.
You know I'm not French Canadian, right?
But you're going to pass up this view.
Are on this show.
Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to have you do is I want you to imagine 30 seconds inside of your mind, okay? So
I think NCR passed it.
And then, not yet, though. Hold on. Okay. And I want you to imagine 30 seconds. So however you get there, just do not count it out loud, okay? Make sense? Okay. However you want to count it inside of your head, you're welcome to. Okay. Once you get to 30 seconds, what I want you to do is I want you to open your eyes and tell me to stop. Okay. That way I know you're done. Okay. I don't want to assume that you're done. Okay. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay. Good. Place your hands on your side. Tilt your head back. Close your eyes. Good. And begin.
She is swaying something awful.
Must be awfully windy.
Or she's top heavy.
I don't know. Isn't it windy?
Top heavy. Windy, top heavy.
Did she fall asleep?
Yeah, it's past 30.
Yeah, he's already stopped it.
Yeah. Hello? Hello?
I think she passed out. I think she passed
Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah.
What number are you on? 17.
He's like almost at a minute now.
Oh, he's over for nothing.
Hello? Knock, knock.
Knocking on heaven's door.
I'm telling you, I think she passed out.
Meanwhile, that poor guy's in the background still trying to get a ride home.
What is she doing?
A smart person, when the cops say you can leave, you get the ass.
Well, they told him he needed to get a ride or else they would arrest him for driving drunk.
Yes, well, I would walk further away than that to be trying to get my ride.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just standing there sitting on her car watching her.
Is she asleep?
I'm pretty sure she is.
I think she is. I think she has passed out.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
How long
2
was that?
minutes and 12 seconds.
It's like 55 or a minute.
Okay. And what was mine?
A minute.
Okay. How did you count that?
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000,
Okay.
4, 1,000.
How much have you had to drink today?
I had 2 drinks here.
What 2 drinks?
I had Captain and Coke.
Captain and Coke. Were they singles, doubles?
Singles.
Okay. Were they talls, shorts?
They were talls.
Okay. So single talls. Captain and Coke. 2 of them. What time did you start drinking?
Around 10:30.
Okay. And what time did you end drinking?
10:35.
What time do
Tall
you think it is
glasses that you
currently?
put a shot of Coke in and then fill the rest of the glass with.
Around like 1:30.
You think it's about 1:30 right now? Okay. On a scale from 0 to 10, with 0 being completely sober and 10 being fall down drunk, how would you rate yourself currently?
I would rate myself around
11.
3.
A 3? Why would you say a 3?
I would say 3 because I feel
Goes
fine.
to 11. It's one loud.
Okay. Do you feel impaired at all?
It's like one
Do you feel
loud.
buzzed?
No.
No.
Why don't you
I'm
put a
not impaired.
And
Why
you,
don't you
is that
put it
your
at
vehicle,
negative
the
one and go
Mustang?
to 10?
All right.
Because it goes to 11.
And just to confirm, what was going on when I first arrived?
It was the first day that I met him, and I was just kind of.
Oh my God.
I liked him, and I was attracted to him, so I wanted to.
Got
Could
naked
be
with him.
NCR. Could be
I wanted to,
NCR.
like, be attached to him.
Okay.
But
Is that why your pants were off and his pants were off?
yeah.
Okay.
1755.
Am I allowed to reject now?
Yeah, it's 1757 out of 2948. You've been eligible for almost 3 minutes.
I
And
reject
like-
her because
and
I
like
don't
your
trust where she's
beloved-
been.
And like your beloved, I believe you fell asleep standing up.
Yes, you were asleep. So, you reject her on the grounds of what again?
I don't know where she's been, and she seems like a very loose woman.
Now, just because if she likes what you look like, she wants to take her clothes off immediately, that is not...
How is that a negative?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a negative on principle. I'm saying it's a negative. I can't bring her around the fam.
She's already halfway to goth. She has the hair you like. She has the black pants. That green top can be switched for a black one easily.
Or just taken off.
Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's not attractive. I'm just saying she's probably not the one for me.
Just train her not to talk about how many men she slept with when she's talking to your fam.
Yeah. And just keep her away
And
from, your
make up a
male
story.
relatives.
And make up a story on how you met.
Don't let her near Grandpa, because Grandpa might get a little bit more than he's
got that heart
expecting.
condition.
Yes.
He's got
She's
that heart
trying that with
condition.
Grandpa. She's going to definitely need a necromancer on that one.
Damn it,
Well-
he did pull his finger, not...
Kind of hard to pull something right there. I'm just saying. But no, I mean, she's an attractive woman and all, but I just don't think we would mesh. I mean, I don't want to have to use 40 boxes of condoms just on the first date.
You deserve better, NCR.
Wait, you need 40 boxes of condoms on the first date and you're complaining?
Well, at 40, it's the only way I can be sure I want to catch anything.
Okay then.
Okay.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that one.
Well, hey, you're the one that said you want to even touch her with, iron
You're gonna go home,
rods.
and where's home?
A steel belted radio condom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's walk over this way for me. Do you have any tattoos that I need to know of?
But NCR, that's because Hank has standards.
Where?
I have standards too.
Okay.
They're just low standards.
And
Okay.
more than one condom increases your chances of not working.
Okay. Where at on your leg? Okay. And just chill right there by my back tire. Does he have a ride coming?
He's trying to call some people.
Okay.
He lives off Chapman.
Okay.
I told him if anything, I'll take him over there.
Okay.
He's been calling the whole time. I left his info is on top of the computer.
Wait, are those underpants? What the hell?
I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Let's go backwards.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of making a French bread pizza.
Right there.
No,
What is
looks
that?
like it's a gator.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't think it's underpants, Jim. I think
Phil, you make the call.
If he was opening the girl's car door, maybe, but didn't he open his truck store?
Yeah, this is the cop truck.
It could be where they stored the evidence.
Okay then. Okay then. Mrs. Tom says tidy whities. Sue Bear says it's a mask. Mrs. Tom also says hit that like button, please. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and donate. Yeah.
Hit that like button like you're doing 70 miles down the I-5.
Backwards.
Just gonna take a quick picture of you, okay?
I'm gonna take a quick picture to send home to the kids.
Why?
Just look at me real quick. There you go. And then your tattoos.
Why?
What's that?
Why?
Because that's what my sergeant requires.
Why?
What? Why?
Yeah.
I have no idea. You can ask him that. I have no idea.
Why does he want?
What's that?
Why does
Well, right now you're going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Go ahead, turn around for me. Place your hands behind your back.
So you can't claim police brutality.
Yep.
And to make sure you don't have any gang insignia.
Off and put it in your.
Yeah, I don't understand the picture when he's got
take your
body
watch off and
cam.
put it in your. Actually, take your watch off for me and put it in your pocket. That way, I don't want it to get damaged.
Or
with the handcuffs
maybe
on it,
he's just
hurt
trying to
your wrist a
make
little
sure he does not know
I'm trying to
her.
prevent that, so just put it in your pocket. That way you have it on you. If you want to take that off too, you can too. And put it in your pocket.
Does she have the keys to the car?
It's sitting in the driver's seat, I think. Where's the keys at right now? In your purse. Do you need me to help you? You got it? There you go. You just turn around, place your hands behind.
Can I ask what I'm being put on arrest for?
For DUI.
For what?
For DUI.
What did I do?
I just told you. Go ahead, turn
You're
around.
drunk driving.
Ma'am,
Tell
listen.
me again.
Yeah, you're under the influence of alcohol to the point your normal
But why
faculties are
did
being
you pull me
affected.
over?
First of all, if you don't turn around, you're going to get charged.
But why
Listen.
did you pull me over? I'm just wondering.
Because
Is
you're
your
having
memory
sex.
so bad that you weren't
Why?
pulled
I just
over?
told you.
Over.
I just told you because you're having sex in a parking
Okay,
lot.
why are you guys here?
I just told you. Turn around.
Why?
Turn around.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna play with you. This isn't how it goes.
Yeah, she thought she could get away with it.
Roads, and I told you multiple times already. You
But
have sex in a
why?
parking lot, okay?
But why were you guys called?
Nobody called. I was doing my job and
But
patrolling
why
the
were you
neighborhood.
guys called?
Nobody was called.
Why were you guys called?
Because it's my job to
But
patrol.
why did you guys come?
Stop.
But why did you guys come?
Hold on.
But if you're saying we didn't come for a reason. If you're saying you didn't come for a reason,
about to go in the ground.
Why?
Well, how about this? We'll just arrest you for lewd and lascivious acts.
Why?
Let's jump to where.
Yes, Mike, she was in the driver's seat. And the keys were in the ignition.
Step up, please. Thank you.
And her pants were down.
And his pants were off.
Yeah, they weren't down, they were off.
I think the other deputy is going to give you a ride, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because you can't get in anywhere.
I mean, no one's, at this time, no one's.
Yeah, I understand that.
I did have a friend that left like 45 minutes ago, so. Is your camera on?
Yeah.
The cage.
Yeah. So she's being placed under arrest for DUI and resisting an officer without violence. In case you were wondering.
Oh, without violence?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all because she had the keys in the car?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's in active physical control of the vehicle. And like I said before, let's be real. I mean, she's hammered drunk right now. If she drove...
Well, the reason why we hung out longer was two things. One, because we were going to pass the time by. Two, because, we're with each other.
Two things.
I get that.
Yeah.
But still, she's way too intoxicated.
Yeah, the first thing was the obvious.
She lives more towards me, but it's not. It's a little longer ways. Yeah, than I do though. Then God forbid something happens. She's out here Woods or out here? She said out here.
And that's why the law states in active physical control of the vehicle. Because if she drove from here and crashed, you know, after I came in contact with you guys, like, come on now. Obviously, I would be losing my job. Yeah.
I understand. What would it take for her? So she's basically going to be in jail overnight?
No. They don't do it overnight. She'll have a bond. It's going to be a $500 bond.
Okay.
So she'll have a bond.
And who said
Was he stuffing?
That one I don't know about the time frame.
What's that, NCR?
And who said chivalry is dead? He's going to go pay the bond.
Now, why does she have all those singles?
Because perhaps she dances loco?
And how would you know, NCR?
Because I heard that from Black Path John.
Alrighty then. Alrighty
Well, I
then.
can't listen to R&B and reggae.
Depends on how busy the jail is, how
Because he's often
is.
found in the perv row of
Things
the
like-
local titty bar.
There you go.
Not true.
That's the answer we were looking for.
Hey, I support single moms.
Support
Yes,
moms
you do.
and singles, yes.
Yes.
If she treats jail staff like she was treating us, then she'll probably be there all night.
Yes, sir.
$14.
14?
Wow.
And then you
$14.
would put it in her property or on her person.
That's
but
big
I'm not
Do you
sure.
have her phone or you have her phone?
I'm gonna have her phone.
Can you put my number?
And singles.
How about you write it down on a piece of paper and I'll put it.
Here.
Can you give her my number?
Give her my name too. We never did exchange names.
Did you hear that? He said to call you. Call him if you need to be bailed out. I have his number for you.
Call
It's
me.
in your purse. I'll make sure you have it at the jail. Good.
Tell her to call
This
me.
is how I met your mother.
I mean,
What if I'm in jail and I don't have the money?
perhaps you might expect
What if I'm in jail?
learn his
and I
name
don't have the
and get
money
his
to
number before you do the bouncy.
You're just being a boomer, Hank.
Yeah.
Not how the kids do
today.
it these days.
Kids today, like our own Floyd Wallace, all at 29 years young. Kids.
Did he at least take her out for a Happy Meal?
Yes.
Because we know she got the prize.
Yeah. She got a couple of prizes that penicillin won't take care of. That's right. And yes, for those following at home, Floyd needs to be back in the United States in roughly a week and a half.
And who thinks he's going to pull a Wrangler and just not show up?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
seeing that he just pulled his last live stream that was entitled Headed Back to the United States, it was up a whole hour and a half before he pulled it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you have to sit there until you can be bonded out. The bond's going to be only $50, so.
But like, am I gonna be there like forever? Like, what am I being charged with?
You're
Like,
being charged with DUI, and no, you will not be there forever.
DUI and lewd
Okay,
and
so-
lascivious acts.
What the fuck does that mean?
What is
Means you're
What
having sex
timing?
in a
So what am I
car.
being charged with?
DUI and resisting officer without violence? What is your name?
Means you were drunk and resisting an officer without
What is your
violence.
name? Can you hear me, ma'am? All right, I need to identify you so I can get you booked in here so you can get out of here quicker.
Don't do it.
Is this
Don't
your
do
driver's
it. It's
license
a
you gave me?
trap. It's a trap. Don't do it.
where's their 5A cop card?
Jack Big Thug Pig.
All right. I need to get your information, all right, so I can get you booked in so you can get out. All right, sound good? Sound good? What's your phone number? You understand if you don't cooperate with these simple things, you're not going to be able to leave here, right? And you're going to be here all night. Is that what you want to happen?
All night long. All night. All night.
No, I just don't have anything. Like, I don't have any information to call. I don't have anybody to call.
Oh, you have your phone. I have your phone with you. You're going to be able to make phone calls. This isn't the end of the world, okay? You made a mistake tonight. It's not that big of a deal.
What mistake? Why was I?
So when she's so
Getting
drunk,
drunk,
Why was I?
getting drunk and having sex in a car in a parking
Why
lot.
were you guys there?
Because I was doing
Tell
my
me.
job.
But why were you guys there?
Because that's our
What
job.
was the reason
I don't
that
have
you
that
guys?
reason.
I
were
think
at
the only reason
kitchen
she doesn't want to give the
table?
officer
Tell
her
me.
phone, she
But
only
what
likes
would
to give her
you-
phone
what
number
would you
after
do?
sex.
Okay.
So I was parked at the hitching post. I was at the hitching
Okay, are
post.
you gonna-
Why
are
were you
you-
guys at the
Are
hitching
you going
post?
to identify yourself for me?
Why were you guys at the hitching post? No. Why were you
Ooh,
guys
that's
at
called
the
the
hitching
hitching
post?
I'm gonna
post.
record you as Jane Doe, and you're gonna sit here all
Okay,
night.
why were you guys at the hitching post?
so she's angry that she got caught.
I mean, I don't understand why it's that hard to tell me why.
Because there's no.
And then I can tell you why.
Tell me what.
Why the fuck isn't there a reason? There has to be a reason why you guys are doing this. Why the fuck is there a reason why you're pulling me over?
Nobody pulled you over.
Right.
Well, maybe your boyfriend did.
What's your name, ma'am? Ma'am, I gotta be able to identify you so you can bond out
Okay,
tonight.
what's the reason?
I work here at the jail. You've been arrested for DUI among other things, but I'm trying to get you processed so you can bond out. I need to know your name, ma'am.
I would like to know the reason why
Driving under the influence.
I was pulled over for tonight.
Ma'am, I didn't arrest you.
I know.
So,
I understand
So
that.
do you want to be able to go home tonight?
Yes.
So
But
I
I
need
would
to know
like
your
to
name.
know.
I need to know your name.
I would like to know
I
the
can't.
reason.
All right. You'll be a Jane Doe, no bond. If you don't, if we can't identify who you are, you can't bond out. Can step on out.
The woman was charged with resisting officer without violence, fraud, false ID given, DUI, and fraud, display another's driver's license. She was sentenced to 9 months probation, DUI school, victim awareness program, 100 hours community service, and fines. Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Now, folks, we're at the end of another show tonight. I want to thank everyone for being here and making the choice to watch not another freaking Jim Livestream.
Not another one.
Not another one.
Damn.
Again, we are off tomorrow night due to the fact that we aren't never on Sundays most of the time. And the Super Bowl is on. The Super Bowl
Super Bowl.
where Patrick Mahomes is going to three-peat because why the hell not?
No.
He's going to three-peat because Tommy Tuberville was his coach that recruited him. Maybe.
Yes.
Possibly never happened.
Yes.
Go Birds.
Yes, so...
Caca! Caca!
Caca!
Caca!
So tomorrow night, as you're watching your Super Bowl and eating your pizza and your Doritos and drinking your beer, remember,
and
don't drink.
And little smoky.
Don't drink, don't drive, be miserable in your home, and if you need company, have them come over and spend the night with you.
Yeah, be safe, everyone.
And please sanitize your car afterwards. That's all we're saying.
And be NCR, wear 40 condoms.
Yes. So let's go around the panel one last time for our good night, starting with Gia.
Everybody be safe tomorrow. Stay home or get a ride. And, caca!
On to NCR.
Even a man who is pure of heart says his prayers at night. He turned into a wolf, and the wolfbane blooms, and the autumn moon is bright.
Hank, can you beat that one?
Well, NCR with 40 condoms on is that so his dates can use them as a Russian nesting doll.
Finally, Pope Phil. Pope Phil, how the hell are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know, I was watching The Joker Part 2.
The Joker Part 2 was the joke on you?
No, but I gotta say, I do like Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn better than Margot Robbie.
Lady Gaga. Alrighty then.
I didn't like them. It just not. It's not Joker. The original Joker was a good. I enjoyed the movie, but it just wasn't the Joker.
I think they're setting it up very well. I think the third one is going to come out very much better. But I think
they've canceled the third one.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this one didn't do well in the ticket sales. So
Yeah, this one flopped.
Well, you go in expecting a Batman type movie, and you don't expect a musical.
Yeah. Well, you know what was pretty good? Creature Commandos, the first of the new DC series, because they're blending the TV with the cartoons with this new universe. That one was pretty good. It's on HBO Max now streaming.
I'm about halfway through the season.
Yeah, I love.
It's a really great show.
Yeah. If that's the tone that they're going to use for the rest of the universe, then they're in good hands.
I don't know. The Penguin is really good.
Yeah, but the Penguin was the old universe. It's not this universe.
Yeah, the first season of the Penguin was excellent.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I have to say I have been enjoying the new season of Harley Quinn.
Huh?
I actually love it. It's actually really funny and smart.
I'll have to give it a go. It's that last, because that's not in continuity. So, and I can't wait for Superman. I want to see Superman. I'm psyched about that.
Have you seen Kite Man, though?
Yeah, I saw Kite. I've seen parts of Kite Man, so that was pretty funny. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was watching a Saturday Night Live where the newscast was talking about the new Superman being black, and they made the comment. They brought up the picture, the Man of Steel, STEAL.
Oh God. Yeah.
Somebody say, "Holy poor taste, Batman."
Well, on that note,
yeah,
go ahead.
They're always in poor taste with their jokes on the SNL news.
Yes. And on that note, we're gonna wrap up this poor taste in video entertainment here on the YouTubes.
And just a reminder, Roughnecks welcome. Roughnecks
yes. We'll see you again Monday night as we go to our closing theme.
Good night, everybody. Don't forget to tip the waitress.
All the way over.